Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Tales of Arise. Last time we started down this mountain path, and right now we're on a little side path into a cave. It looks like maybe there's a big Zoogle to fight there. We'll see what level that is, and we might take it on. But we're gonna make our way through this, and then we'll get back onto the main path. We're currently playing as Dohalim. I kind of like Dohalim. He seems pretty fun to use, although last time I misused his boost attack a little bit, and I'm not really sure why it missed so horribly. That's not gonna help right now. That's a good one.
Can you take it? Can't get out of this! I'll thank you!
And then we can boost attack with her again. That didn't really work.
So much for sitting this fight out. No, finish it! Outfit! In an instant! Impact!
Yeah, maybe you can't
Still got a ways to go.
trigger a boost attack with someone who's not on the field. I thought we could, but I'd bring out Rinwell just to see what her boost attack with Dohalim is. Okay, more of these guys. These guys are just basic guys, though.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Ignite! I'm on it!
Reload!
Can you take it?
Oh, he almost hit me.
Now you see what I can do!
That was funny.
Do it! Prepare to be... Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
Now you can get it. I was right all along.
Prepare to be sealed! Win! Big blast! Who can't get out of this?
There!
Begin!
Run and
Shiver
run.
mess with me! You're mine! Do it, Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I like how after I bring it up, we get both of the not on field characters doing their boost attacks.
We won that by a mile.
I really like some of Dohalim's boost attacks. They're really cool. And then the Kisara, was it Kisara and Alphen, where they do like the fire water tornado thing? That one's really cool too.
Pow!
Is this gonna hit the guys in the background? Kind of.
Confiscated.
First rising water!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall.
Begin! These fists have got your name on them! Take this! Eat this!
Healing circle.
Burn in hell! Begin! What a relief!
We're thinning them out.
I'll crush you!
I was gonna make this guy not be able to move, but now I think he's gonna be super dead.
Will this
Eat
help?
this! No further! Take this! Take that!
But I think that this guy counts.
Now I can let loose. I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got him.
Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
That one's kind of lame, honestly. They should add some elemental power to it,
to keep up.
besides
Don't
just
patronize me.
martially beating them up. There should be like some element to each character there. Mage Cloak.
This might be some decent equipment.
So that seems like it's for Rinwell. And it's alright. It's an
Anything
improvement.
that makes battles easier is okay by me.
So is there anything else to this room? Doesn't seem like it. Can we drop back down? Yeah. Okay, we are done with the cave. We can get back to the trail. Now we still have a few routes leading out of this trail. So I'm not exactly sure what's... I assume the main way is just straight south. Like this one would be my guess. And this one's probably a side path. But I don't know that. Let's run around up here. Maybe we'll get an idea. Orange gel. Might as well use an orange gel then. Okay, so that is one of the paths. And this is the side path. Let's take this one first. Man, it takes forever for you to be able to move again,
I
huh?
won't forgive you. If it's in the sky, come on. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Eagle assault. I'll grind you into dust. You're mine. Begin.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
I need some more AG on Dohalim. Like, I really like his moves, but I just don't have enough AG and AG recovery to just spam.
So
Like, we haven't even been using the second menu for more moves. Should probably remember that that exists. Or inhibitor crystal, huh? Let's try and get a battle before this runs out.
No choice.
I never fail.
I would like... Well, I think we want to do that. And then I will knock this guy down. Oh, she got everyone.
Can you take it? Watch this. Try this.
Oh, they're all together.
Now I can let loose. Grind you into dust. Here and now.
Might as well stop this.
Confiscated. Mega ray.
Win. Begin. We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time.
How many can we knock out? Oh, there's only two? Okay.
Go back.
I was gonna use Shion's thing, but there's only two.
Flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. I'm on soda.
Thank you.
Annihilation.
Throbs in pain. In an instant. Impact claw. Small, but a victory nonetheless. We have a long way yet to go.
I'm gonna try and use the rest of this meter if there's another enemy. There is not. Another heal. This might be our 12th heal. We've got to be getting close to healing 12 people. Came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Tempest Stone. Is that an artifact? No, I guess not. Okay, so who got enough stuff? Ooh, I don't have anything marked on Shion at all. But we probably... Oh, right, because she has 2,000. I totally have just been not doing anything for Shion, huh? Give me this one. That one's great. This one, also good. Spread is a spell. Faster AG recovery. Lunar Corruption. Slides and fires into the ground, causing an explosion that launches enemies into the air. Easier over limit seems pretty good. Over limit extension. Definitely this. Anything from support characters that can boost their ability to get a boost gauge faster. Boost strike damage as well. Might as well boost that. And then... I don't know if we should save up. Maybe we should just buy this right now because it'll be a good boost. We got a few titles that are almost done. So we still need to save some more NPCs, huh? You are not that close. Increased awakening attack. Okay. So, anything else going on down here? We kind of ran through here quickly at first. But it seems like we got everything. What is this over here? Oh, it takes us down to that other area. That seems like it's gonna end up being the right way to go, so... I think we'll try that other path. Just up here. I mean, I guess this could also be the right way. It's really hard to tell. This one's seems to be going away, so maybe, but I don't know if we're supposed to go over the mountains. I don't know. It's impossible to tell. Although the fact that we just keep going higher and higher makes me think that this is the right way. We're probably supposed to get over the mountain. So did we turn around now? Yeah, I guess so. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be mad. Because I don't have a whole lot of information to go off here what the correct way is. But I feel like I remember them saying we were supposed to travel over the mountain. This is quite the ladder. Jeez. A little house. Doesn't appear to be anything we can interact with. Wait, what about this little... Oh, no. That's where we just were. I was looking at the map and I didn't realize it was the same spot. Oh, there's a cutscene here? Was I wrong all along?
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
Right now, very little.
About? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Get a better boost attack.
Sorry
that
about
would help.
that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
What is it? No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Okay, well, a cutscene almost certainly means that this is the correct way. But I guess we'll maybe step
Something
in
wrong?
and see what it
You
looks
look
like.
like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although
He's
I
already
suppose my
leaving.
first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Let's step into this area and see what happens, I guess. Seems like it's the correct way. Oh, yeah, probably. I hope we can go back, though. That's not good.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Well, that didn't go over well. He just thought he was being nice. Ah, what the heck.
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
How long can he just hover there, huh? Pretty good teamwork.
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Mysterious Swordsman. He's
Then
only
why are
level
we
28.
Who even are you? Rising Falcon!
What?
Can you take it?
Talon Hurricane!
I'm mad. That shouldn't have worked like that.
Can you take
Burn
it?
in hell! Now, while it's freely!
Take it down.
Rising Weapon! Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Did you just tell me?
I need you, remember?
Right. Take this.
We need more boost attacks. Oh, he's got health segments, so he's like a mini boss, huh? Oh, wow, okay, I'm dying. Send help.
Show me your strength.
It's weakened!
Please heal me. Thank you.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am. Take it.
That didn't help. Didn't work on him.
Glacial spear.
Uh-oh. Oh, he caught me? I was literally only trying to dodge. And he got me. That's crazy. Hold up. Life bottle.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
Doesn't seem like we're supposed to win this one. Poor Log. Okay, never mind. Rinwell definitely got it the worst. I'm surprised she is not dead. Oh. He was just gonna kill Hootle like that? How did he take him down and pin him by putting his foot on his hand?
Very well. Then die. A wretch like you?
What does that mean? That's not good. But it just hit the Master Core, right? This has happened before.
Till next time.
He didn't even lose his eye. Did he get like shot above the eyebrow or something? It looked like he lost his eye at first.
Wake up, please.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
How? He's like barely even touching her.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
Did it? I didn't even see the
I'm
sword go
alright.
through her.
Unless I've turned into some kind of
Am I
ghost and I'm
blind?
haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
a light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
Am I missing something? Was the sword actually stabbed through her in the scene? Because I must have not seen it if it was. Let's
How are
watch
you
this
holding up
skit.
after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
But even besides that, like, where it looked like she got stabbed, you can't just stab someone there. Like, it's not a clean wound that's just gonna go straight through them, right? Like, you have to break a rib or go straight through the sternum, which seems very destructive to your internal body. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it was like higher up, like around the collarbone. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What do I know? But anyways, we're gonna go back to that other area real quick before we move forward at all. Because apparently it did turn out to be the side path.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Oh, we don't have it?
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Seismic
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry pesky air. Born scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Elusive deity. Tornado drive. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
How is he going over limit right now?
Not so fast.
I'm out. Hard steel.
How did they knock me back?
Prepare to be sealed.
But I want to do this. Knock him down. Nice.
Get out of my sightline or you'll get hit.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Wait, what was the way? Not this way. Gotcha. Okay, up through the mountain path. I can't imagine that this mountain path is very long, but like, why is there such a big lead up to it then? if it's not the right way. Suppose we'll figure out. It could be its own complete side area that we need to explore. What the heck? See, this seems like the right way. Am I missing something? Hold up. So this is where we were. And the mountain base, there's definitely a star here, so that's the right way. Where we are now... Well, we're gonna go down this path. Because I don't know what's up with this path. Maybe it goes to the other land? What was this called? Mount Diara Ridge? Maybe like one of the lands is this way and the other one was the other way. But they definitely want us to go to a specific land first. I forget what they keep calling it.
What's that big tower over there?
So what's going on here? We got like a place to rest up here. Keep getting all this inhibitor crystal.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Let's try the ranch. Let's keep getting some horses. I guess we're eating the horses, whatever. We're not getting a whole lot of meat. I don't know if that's because our guard animals suck, or we're just not using the right feed to get a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so can we make anything new? What is a magic emblem? This is elemental attack. That seems pretty good. That I think is the only new one, though. Takes astral ore. We have a level 4 astral ore. But its bonuses aren't that great. Besides the fire damage, like that's the only good thing, because you don't really counterattack on Rinwell. This one's pretty good. But we're not really using Rinwell at the moment, so I guess it doesn't matter. If we put her back in the party, we might make something special for her. Okay, so we can make this Gale Sword now. It's quite expensive, but probably worth it. What is this using? We only have one... Wait, what is a Gale? Oh, it uses up this sword to make it. Huh. Interesting. So it's good to, like, make all the swords then, I guess. So then you have it to make better swords. Here... That's also using an old sword. We never had a basic rifle, so we might have to make that assemble, but we don't have the materials for it. We'd have to go hunt some more stone golems. We can make a weapon for Dohalim, which would be a massive boost, so I think we have to do that. And we have plenty of materials now. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Can't make anything... Oh, we could make stuff for you. If we made the winged gauntlets. Okay, so that I was asking earlier, like, why would I make these? Maybe that shield that we got earlier for Kisara is going to be used to make a specific shield. And that's why we needed it. Because it was just worse. So, like, we can easily make this. It's not very expensive. We don't need to equip it. And then we equip these. These look pretty cool. Okay, so let's make this and equip them. And this, we still need some more materials we don't have yet. What's going on here? We could make that. What are we missing here? We're missing Nature's Beauty, which we have. Here we're missing Lizard Fin. So we can make Nature's Beauty 2nd edition. So we don't even need to make this, we just need to unequip. Hold up. How do I can't unequip from this screen, though? I hate that you can't craft with a weapon that you have equipped. Kinda lame. Okay, what about Kisara, though? We can make both of these. This we can't make because we don't have Windswept Main. We do have Rockwall, though. Okay, so we should make the Flashbang Shield. And then what about you? So we can make this, which I think we'll do. We're spending a lot of money, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and make this. And then the only one who still needs an upgrade is Rinwell. We need to unequip her current weapon.
Have you guys?
Let's just equip that real quick.
Checked your equipment lately?
And then we might be able to sell some stuff with this guy. Lemon Gel. Restores 2,000 to one ally. It's very expensive. But... Ooh, we could get some new armor too. This is the first time we've had where some things are better, but some things are worse. He already has the Stonewing Mantle. We don't really need armor for Kisara. I feel like Law would do well to have some better armor. We're kind of just spending all of our money right now, huh? That, since it has something that's worse, I'm just gonna not do it. And I think Alphen with some better armor is gonna be a good choice. Sell. Ooh, we don't have nearly as many commodities as I was hoping we would have. But we will come out of here being able to make everything, which is fine. This is a huge... Well, I guess it's only a huge upgrade because we had Radiant Light equipped. It's probably a moderate upgrade. It was that good, which is still a pretty big upgrade. Okay.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Let's rest up.
It's important to get your rest.
Oh, we got a skit here.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Okay, so we're trying to make as many of Kisara's special dishes as possible. Let's count how many she has. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we definitely don't need to make all of them because she has more than 5. So we just made this one. I'm not sure what kind of area we're getting into with this side area. I'm gonna make another one of her special dishes. Doesn't seem like it'll have ore because it's inside a building, but I mean, there's kind of ore everywhere, so it's a little bit hard to actually say that. Elemental defense up is probably fine. Have we made that stuff before? I don't even know. How are you supposed to say that? Nochi? I have no idea. An omelet. Have we made an omelet before? Doesn't really take a whole lot of materials, so I'd be fine with making this. It
Done.
could be 5 as
This
well.
is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Okay, who are we talking to? We haven't talked to Dohalim besides last time, but he didn't really have anything to actually say. Everyone would be a good choice, so I'm gonna pick Dohalim.
Care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. I do believe it's about time that I retire.
I like to take that one in a more literal sense. Like it literally just falls in a pit while we're walking. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like that was number 5. Increase normal attack limit. Okay. I'm surprised we haven't seen that with more characters. We've only seen that with Shion and Kisara, I think. It should be, I feel like everyone probably has it somewhere, but we haven't seen it. Do you have anything? What does this mean? Oh. AG. We don't really need AG. What we're looking for is boost gauge. Specifically that, I think. What was I building over here? Oh yeah, that's the same thing, so that's fine. We're just a little bit short on that though. So I guess we'll do that. And then I'm not really sure where we'll go from there. Maybe save up for this one? Oh, not that one, this one. Because it's the same thing, more expensive, but we do need it.
Shall we get moving?
But anyways, I didn't realize the side path was going to be so big, so I guess next time we will explore what's up ahead in this giant Colosseum-like looking building. And then we'll get back to the main path. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the part about the mysterious swordsman was pretty cool. I might rewatch it just to see, did I actually miss her like getting run through with the sword? I thought it like got stopped by the Master Core, but I must have just missed scene. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.